White Wolf himself.
I'd rather be an eagle than a quail. Yes, I would.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
It's a dog's arse.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you. Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak
Hæ?
to you.
Ja, det kan stemme.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady.
Hvem er det?
I suspect someone's cast an ill spell.
Det er han
A
som var i
curse,
ringen.
perhaps.
Han ridderen som skulle slåss mot det monsteret, som ikke
Let me
klarte.
guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is
Are you
dear to
in?
my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she
Ok.
might be
Ok,
cursed?
ha det.
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learned, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
This tourney, How's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified
Hvis du
for
ber
the
om
first
for mye, så
time
blir de
with
sur.
great hopes of winning.
Og så ender du opp med at du får mindre.
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Nej.
Hit the red targets.
Ja, nej, det var ikke noe flere. Nei.
Once more.
Done enough shooting.
Det var greit
Where
nok.
to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Jeg hater det kappløpet med hest.
There was a time when knights would simply drive off that sort of racket in a snap.
Uff.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge.
Ja, for her skal du
Along
helst
the route
skyte
stand
og
dummies
slå
and
med speid.
targets.
Eller,
The
ja.
dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Come on.
Ikke litt i nærheten en gang. Nei. Jeg er fryktelig dårlig på å drepe folk fra hestryggen. Nope. Hvorfor? Ah. Jeg tror kanskje vi må bare fokusere på å
Will
prøve
you
å
give
ri
it
hele
another
veien.
go? I can set out more dummies.
No harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
En gang til, og så gir jeg opp.
Go, go.
Nei, jeg bomma jo på stien. Hihi. Nope. Ja, for det er jo kappløp, vet du. Hvis du ser øverst på skjermen, så ser du tida jeg har igjen. Nei. Og så er problemet, sånn som når jeg skal skyte, så slutter den å galoppere. Og så driver den og snur på vinkel. Får jeg mye tid av å gjøre det her da? Nei, skal du treffe meg. Vet du hva, Torunn? Vi må bare fokusere på ri og drite i å prøve å treffe ting.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Breed and last Trump honor.
The North must be the territory of that
Who do my eyes spy from
Ah!
Where have your journeys? Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
I can fight.
Once, two, one, two. Next to go to the grave is you.
Quickly! From the right!
Ok.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Hey ho, hey ho! A knight's life is full of woe.
Ok. Litt poesi på siden her.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Love its rich, rotting tales.
The gods have sent the beast
Oi.
and punishment.
The witcher sits through the streets while everyone sleeps.
Ja, jeg skjønner jeg godt.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history
Det
and
fortjente
its
sikkert.
heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Vi tar det.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I solemnly vow on the Heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Ja. Nope. Nej, jag ska ut.
Hello, Geralt.
Okej, da må vi... Nei, det er ikke på feil plass. Rett frem og opp der. Ja.
Right, entropy clams, duck's nipples, get them while they're hot, spiral pig's ears, French tongues, on sale now.
Jeg har overvekt nå, altså som at jeg har for mye i bagen min. Så jeg må finne noen jeg kan selge noe ting til. Jeg mener jeg så det var noe nede her. Ja, det derfor han går så sakte.
A professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
What have you got there?
Oi. Den var dyr. Den. Jeg klarte ikke å dy meg.
So long.
Kanskje.
Music to a smithy. A professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
What have you got there?
Må bare selge gamle sverdet ditt. Der. Og så skal vi finne han som selger rustning oppi her. Så skal vi selge rustningene våre til han.
Enfield Vanity Band. Music to a smithy's ears.
Du går fortere hopp. Hoppi, 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 tjuppa, tjuppa.
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Let's see what you got in stock.
Hvorfor Norge heter Norge? Sånn i virkeligheten, med det. Fordi det stammer fra når det ble kalt Nordveien, ikke sant? Faen, her er fortsatt med mye vekt. Skal vi se.
So long.
Der har vi frigjort litt plass. Ai, ai, ai.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish tech, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell an Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Men vi har ikke noe gode Gwent-kort. Dette går jo ikke bra. Ja, jeg forstår det deles, men jeg har ikke giddet å fokusere noe på det, så jeg har ingen gode kort. Eller ett godt kort.
But we've passed the time nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. You shall shoot first.
Uff.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow. The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Motherfucker.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Oh yeah. Burn, bitch, burn. Chaka chaka waka waka whoop whoop.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Det var en veldig taper. Hva skal han ha?
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Jeg skal bare sjekke fort om kjøkkenet er ledig, for da skal jeg sette på kaffe. Kommer straks tilbake. Ok, jeg er tilbake. Skal vi se. Jeg skal bare... Jeg har tatt med presskanna inn på soverommet. Så er jeg klar.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips are like a
jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Oriole feather. If you can keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Someone approaches, quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here!
Känner jävla... Jävla lupa.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmerin, the Baron of Longfall.
Herregud, jeg trodde det var hodeløse soldater først. Jeg så ikke at det var salene på hestene. Jeg trodde det var en skulder ned, at de stod sidelengs.
Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigyow. Count Ty of Dondal. Ansay of Lilia and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Great.
Yes, I do, if you please.
Ere the suns from the glass retire.
Any chance you could say it normally?
Not at all. Ere the suns from the glass retire, and hearty toil your steed does tire, neath all the gates you must guide your horse, and each of 5 targets strike with bolts. Each dummy felt adds more sand to the glass, and each true-shot bolt repeats the task.
Yep, all clear now.
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
Oh.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale! Before us Gelt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun. The ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Shit, jeg vet ikke om jeg rekker, Torunn. Ikke litt sjanse engang. Da vant vi ikke den i hvert fall.
Slow now.
Oh well.
A failure, a loss, a tragic tip. Let us hope with his sword he makes no such slip.
Det var så mye enklere på øvinga.
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
Tulleløp.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice!
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
Det gikk ikke bra. Ikke kjempegod på det her. Men jeg var bedre enn han.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
Ja.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivian. Some kind of maniac.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Kom deg ut av vannet da, for faen. Herregud, han går så sakte I vann. Faen, ikke bare skal skje der for gang.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Ja, hvis du vil inn I en grotte på natta, så må vi vel nesten bare høre på det. Det var ikke så mye kult inni her. Nei.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you.
Beep, beep.
Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood
kaffe,
who
det hører
envied
jeg.
my
Jeg er ikke
parents their
blodtisse.
happiness.
Hvis
One
du hører
day
lyden.
it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment. And when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
Sassy.
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Kraut, Resurrecus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Jeg liker at alle hører på hjelm bortsett fra meg.
Never retreat, not one step, not one.
Surrender.
Witcher, always.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. Palmerin de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short, he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Jeg vant den her, men siden jeg ikke klarte å komme i mål på rett tid på ridderkonkurransen, så vant ikke jeg sammenlagt.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems you're tense, grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
Guillaume's no foe. Though there's little honor in meddling, he meant well, means well. You guessed correctly. He was the one to hire me, but only because he wanted to help you.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well, then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witchers see...
Out now!
Stalker.
You assured me I could trust you.
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Oi, oi.
This is the place. Oh no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back.
I kill panther.
Eggs fell on a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me to help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
Skal vi klippe ned vannet her da? Nei.
Come on, Roach. Slower.
Hey.
Come on.
Nei, nei! Ja, det var ikke snarvig, det. Det var feil vei.
I pledge my love to win the tourney with your name on.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself.
Oi.
Adieu.
Ja. Good vibes, good vibes. Gavisha.
The gods have sent a
Nei.
That's panic!
The god brings peace to our domains. Long live together.
Det må jeg si, han var ikke solstråle han, nei. Dæven, ass. Oi, det var et stup.
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine while some witcher guards the pond.
I forgot you.
Skal vi se. Der, vet du. Så skal vi gå hit. Kan ikke vi henge opp dem, da? Nei. Det var jo litt kjedelig.
My daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
Ok. Hørte du det? Det jeg lurer på om vi skal gjøre. Først skal vi opp dit, og så skal vi komme oss gjennom byen og finne fast travel points. Og så må vi kanskje kjøpe litt kunst. Ja, det tror jeg. Ja, det tror jeg også. Det skal jo... Nei, der var det jo. Det var ikke min hest jeg prøvde å gå på. Det var ikke rart det ikke skjedde noe.
That could only mean trouble.
Sure.
Slow now. Whoa.
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle? Gymnasia petals?
Show me what you've got in stock. Need to get going. Till next time. Nice tune.
Kan vara som stolt bilder.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair! The scar! The frown! It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest Vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Jeg må sjekke om vi er høyt nok level til å ta oppdraget først, bare. Ja, vi må vente litt. Jeg ser den er 97. Vi er 91. Ser du hva oppdraget heter, eller? A portrait of the Witcher as an old man. Ja, det er sikkert det.
Work doth one noble, sloth doth one gratify. Anything better in all Toussaint. Welcome, good sir, to Dupont and Sons Emporium of diverse merchandise. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Show me what you got back there.
Her, vet du, snakker vi bilder. Eneste problemet er at vi får ikke til å se dem før vi kjøper dem. Ok, da tar vi den. Ok. Den var ikke så dyr da, så vi kan kjøpe noen. Jeg tenker at vi kan unngå dere portrettene, det er litt kleint. Ok. Med denne. Ok. Da må vi få henge dem opp i huset vårt.
So long.
The larder of the Duchessa herself.
Du får jo se hvordan de ser ut. Skal vi se. World map. Da skal vi ned dit først, for der kjenner vi fast travel. Så skal vi ta et oppdrag etterpå. Men vi må faktisk ordne med litt kunst først. Det er viktig at vi tar ansvar når det kommer til sånne ting. Chicka chicka waka waka whoop whoop. Det jeg lurer på er om vi skal ta med den der, og så henger vi bildet her I stedet for. Okay. Det passer fint over maten, vet du. Det kjekt. Her derimot. Nei. Da tror jeg vi skal ha den. Den plager meg at jeg ikke får til å henge opp crossbowen, for det tror jeg gikk før. Se om det går an å henge opp på kjøkkenet. Det gjorde vi ikke, men det går bra. Vi har flere plasser å henge opp til da. Det var noe litt trivelig å sove oppe sitt da. Hva her? Gjersta. Og så må vi opp. Ok, da må vi sjekke litt. Det her er et bilde. Litt dårlig lys. Så... Nei, det var fryktelig kjedelig. Det var kjedelig. Det var jævlig kjedelig. Det kan gå. Det er palasset til dronninga. Og det var veldig mørkt. Har du noe formening om hvilket bilde vi skal velge? Jeg har litt på enten Night Returning from his quest, The Beclair Palace eller Ship Leaving Harbor. Hva tror du? Det er det ene. Det er det andre. Og det er det tredje. Ikke det der, da. Det var jo kjempestygt. Vi tar den. Fytti for gjesterom. Det kommer mer farger og sånn senere etter at vi har vært... etter at vi har stått modell foran fyren. Ja. Ikke det her. Ja, da tar jeg den igjen da. Det kommer, jeg tror det er lilla og oransje og sånn igjen når han maler Geralt etterpå. Det skal vi henge opp. Så maler den i en annen stil enn det en styren skal gjøre. Det blir helt fantastisk. Se. Stæsj. Ta og legge litt ned her. Hvis vi ikke går i en sånn unødvendig vekt. Der. Vi er høy nok. Det er vel til å ta den, er vi ikke det? Jeg er 3,90 den da. Ta den først. Oi, oi, oi. Skal vi se. Tømpe litt kaffe på kanne. Ikke på kanna, men på koppen.
Rossi, you're all right. You wear my ring when you hold me tight. Rossi, that's my thing.
Lekkert. Der har du fargefestet det. Ja, absolutt. Vi tar den først, kanskje. Ja, ok. Jeg forstår. Trekk seg, da. Der, ja. Litt stor boksefight for monster, vet du. ikke noe flere. Ja. Oi. Talked himself to death. Killed by his own ambition. Burn each other and they love us all the deeper for it. Ja. Jeg liker ikke lyden av disse biene. Åh, det var kaldt over ryggen.
Inscriptions in elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dol Nevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn, Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dol Nevde, Valley of the Nine.
Okay.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Some tour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine lay. Need to explore the location.
Fell to the ground. Det var bare litt artig å lese hva som står ved gravsteinene. Ja, vi skal feire på skattejakt.
Come on, Roach.
Det er ikke veldig greit at den rir på autopilot, for da kan jeg drikke kaffe imens. Frem til den begynner å svinge feil vei, som den sikkert gjør her nå. Ja. Ja, men bare hvis det er en artig årsak. Ja, artig å høre. Ja, det kan stå. Nei, hva faen?
That mug's a fright.
Come on.
Enda en kirkegård. Nope.
Couldn't pick some other place to meet.
Don't think so. Don't push that.
Take it easy.
Kan ikke slutte å... Hvor er det vi skal hen? Vi skal ut i vannet. En til bort her. Ja, det var det, vet du. Liker ikke at den er rett under meg. Skyt da, for faen. Der, ja. Thank you. Skal vi se, her er inngangen. Da skal vi opp og ta litt luft før vi svømmer inn, for hvis ikke så klarer ikke jeg. Ok. Klar, ferdig, gå. Det er kanskje ikke her vi skal. For den var låst. Ja. Ja, det var nå også en plass å kjøre deg fast da, for faen. Vi er oppe igjen i luft. skje der, vet du. Jeg forstår. Vi skal gjennom en portal.
Grave Robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Sikkert ingenting trivelig. Gud, det er skattelydene. Skal vi se. Først skal vi sjekke at vi har denne grei. 90, 88. Ja, vi skal ta en liten sånn en. Der. Skal vi helt ærlig, så kan ikke jeg huske å ha vært her.
Implanted spikes. Sixth sense of humor someone's got.
Kan jeg gå ned her i stedet for? Så kan vi prøve å gå opp der. Vi får se at vi ikke gikk glipp av noe. Oi. Nei, kom deg ut! Ja, vi er på et hus. Oh, fuck.
Never liked cats.
Jeg synes den var litt for god til å slåss, om jeg kan være helt ærlig. Det går bra, jeg gjør sånn. Kult det, nei. Skal vi tørre å hoppe der da? Eller skal vi gå gjennom her? Nei, vi må jo gå ned her og sjekke hva som er her. Nei, ikke hvis det er der vi skal. Da skal vi gå her først. Bare så vi ikke går glipp av good shit. Så dere ser det, det er for Torunn. Satt sverdet for Torunn. Skjær. Inventory. Weapons. Der. Torunn. Men det var dårligere enn startet mitt. Det er jo en sånn som kommer til livet. Jep. Har vi ingenting? Nei. Ja. Nesten hva du heter. Hei.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself.